What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Roll for Commander Deck. This is number 23. Last week we rolled a Jund Landfall cEDH Enchantress mill deck. It was one of the most difficult builds I've ever done, but let's jump into it and see how it plays out. Starting off with our commander, we did Corvald, Fakehurst King. If you're going to do Jund and cEDH, why not go with the original? And then we've got Chandra, Flame Shaper. Down in our creatures, we have Argothian Enchantress, Corum, the Undertaker, Elvish Spirit Guide, Endurance, to help us not mill out for our strategy, Atali, Lord of Extinction, Magus of the Wheel, Mayhem, Devil, Pitiless Plunderer, Ruthless Technomancer, Seedborn Muse, Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier, Simian Spirit Guide, Squee the Immortal, the Gitrog Monster, Tireless Provisioner, and Witherbloom Apprentice. I promise some of these will make sense in a little bit. Down in our sorcerers, we have Chain of Smog working as a win condition with Witherbloom Apprentice if we don't go the mill route. Demonic Tutor, Diabolic Intent, Electro Duplicate so that we can copy Atalia a couple times. Green Sun Zenith, Imperial Seal, Jessica's Will, Molten Duplication, Reanimate, Reforge the Soul, Twin Flame, Warrior's Oath, and Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is going to be our main mill work, even though it's just our main mill win condition, even though it's a few more steps. Down in our instance, we have Ad Nauseam, Crop Rotation, Dark Ritual, Deflecting Swat, Entomb, Final Fortune, Pyroblast, Reign of Filth, Red Elemental Blast, Tybalt's Trickery, Vampiric Tutor, and Worldly Tutor. And down in our artifacts, we have Altar of Dementia so that we can keep sacrificing creatures, trying to bring them back, and milling our opponents out. Then we have Altar of the Brood for more things that come in so that we can mill our opponents. Amulet of Vigor, Chrome Mox, Crucible of Worlds, Grim Monolith, Grinding Station, Lion's Eye Diamond, Lotus Petal, Mana Vault, Mesmeric Orb, Mind Crank, Mox Amber, Mox Diamond, and Mox Opal. And down in our enchantments, it's 9. 9's a weird number for an Enchantress deck, but, you know, for cEDH we had to make do. Animate Dead, Black Market Connections, Enchantress Presence, Exploration, Food Chain, Molten Echoes, Spelunking, Squandered Resources, and Underworld Breach. And down in our lands, we have the normal offenders. We've got Ancient Tomb, Arid Mesa, Badlands, Bayou, Blood Crypt, Bloodstained Mire, Beseju, City of Brass, City of Traders, Command Tower, Dryad Arbor, Emergent Zone, One Forest, Gaia's Cradle, Gemstone Caverns, Mana Confluence, Marsh Flats, Misty Rainforest, Overgrown Tomb, Polluted Delta, Prismatic Vista, Scalding Tarn, Shifting Woodland, Stomping Ground, Swamp, Taiga, Talon Gates of Madara, Urborg, Verdant Catacombs, Windswept Heath, Wooded Foothills, and Yavi Maya. So, what is our main win strategy here for milling? Well, it's LED, Underworld Breach, and Wheel of Fortune, being able to constantly crack it, refill our graveyard, and draw everyone else out of their decks. And then we can Endurance to make sure that we don't end up killing ourselves. Now, we do have Squee, who can be cast out from exile or the graveyard, where we have Food Chain, so we can just keep exiling him to Food Chain and sacrificing him once we have enough mana to benefit off of the Sephiroth triggers, or some other type of trigger like Mayhem Devil when we're sacrificing things. Gitrog Monster is going to draw us cards, and Lord of Extinction is in there for the Altar of Dementia. Milling equal to its power. Lord of Extinction is going to get pretty big pretty quickly, so we get that out, sacrifice it to Altar of Dementia, and mill out an opponent, and hopefully are able to redo it. This was a hard build. It's kind of all over the place for cEDH. I don't think it stands up in a turbo meta, but let me know what you think, and come back next week to see what we're rolling.